What I would say, so yeah, software I was kind of underwhelmed by. I was a bit underwhelmed by the founder quality overall. Um, but I was really impressed with hardware. Like I think it's really hard for anyone to compete on hardware with China, given just some of the stuff we saw in Shenzhen, right? And some of the stuff we heard, just the iteration cycles with when you have 70% of your inputs coming from the Greater Bay Area, and like pretty much everything comes from China. And we saw a lot of like robotics companies, just a lot of consumer hardware. I think it's very hard. Like if you're building that, not building it in China is probably going to be pretty tough. You also just had a lot of founders that were like so impressive on paper. Like they'd been at the top university in China, which is literally like the top university in the world, right? And also I think it's actually the most selective place in the world. I think it's more so than the IITs even. Just obviously just given the sheer number of people that want to go there. And then they were stint at DJI or ByteDance, managing like 100 people, like products with hundreds of millions of users. But like when they were pitching, it just lacked a certain like vision. It was just like, yeah, they're just not in general, they were not good. Obviously there's a language barrier, but I'd say like not good pitchers, not super visionary with the stuff that was being built. It was always like something, it was generally stuff that already existed. It was a lot of like 1 to X versus 0 to 1, which is maybe just like cultural, right? Like if you have to be like if you have to compete on this really hardcore grades and stuff your whole life, you just don't have the time and it's not rewarded, right? Having these, I mean, one thing that stood out, just to also say some positive stuff, because it was a super impressive trip, was how hard they work. Like we had meetings at all hours of the day, all weekends. Like the people made no distinction between weekends and weekdays. One founder came to meet us on the day his wife gave birth, which was pretty Chad, depending how you want to look at it, I guess. But it was, yeah,
Debatably, Chad.
debatably Chad. Um, I mean, he was like, I'm not a doctor. Like, what am I going to do? And insanely qualified, insanely hardworking, really nice people too. Like extremely welcoming.
But what was like the coolest thing you guys saw on like maybe like the robotic side, or I don't know, like your favorite?
Yeah, the Xiaomi Dark Factory was pretty absurd. It's just like, I don't know what size was it. Do you remember,
I
Rawson?
think it's
Like the
500,000 square feet.
just of just robots, robot arms, like automated, like transport vehicles,
Yeah, I think they're
just
producing a
putting
car every
together
90
cars.
seconds or something insane like that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It wasn't. I don't think we saw the dark one. There was some humans there, doing like helping the machines or fixing the machines or stuff like that. But the scale of it was like mind blowing. Yeah, like totally insane. And also just Xiaomi like went from idea to shipping their first car in like 18 months to mass production in like 3 years. It's just like only something that could only happen in China. It's just like absurd, right? Apple spent 10 years and like $10 billion or something, and couldn't get a single car shipped.